Greetings from the French Quarter. For those of you just meeting me for the first time, my name is Alicia Renee, aka Blue Eyes, nicknamed Blue Eyes for being born with natural blue eyes. Nothing wrong with colored contacts, but this is how my God created me. So that's where the nickname comes from. And happy Mardi Gras. I hope everyone's having a beautiful weekend. We're definitely having a lot of fun and millions of people here in New Orleans. But this video, I just wanted to debunk a few myths about New Orleans that have been put out there for a little bit too long. And I just felt like when you live somewhere and you love where you live and you love your home, you want to try and keep the experience as pure as possible. So I've seen a lot of myths put out there that just aren't true. Like, for instance, the first myth, Marie Laveau house has never been in the French Quarter. She has never lived in the French Quarter. I understand for the almighty dollar and for popularity or promotion, tourism, to get that money, people will tell you whatever they think a tourist needs to hear or wants to hear to make them, I don't know why they put out lies, but welcome to American history, guys. You know, things are not always what people tell you. So if you really want to check out Marie Laveau's home, it's actually in the heart of Treme. You can go to the New Orleans African American Museum in Treme, where Marie Laveau's real house is located, right behind the New Orleans African American Museum. They will be happy to give you tours, and they will show you and tell you the real history of Marie Laveau. And she never lived in the French Quarter. So when people try and tell you that, don't believe the hype, as Public Enemy would say. Now, when it comes to just authentic, real New Orleans experience, you want to check out Louis Armstrong Park and go to Congo Square, where they get together, they commune, they have drumming circles. It's a real New Orleans experience. So Louis Armstrong Park would be a great place to actually check out and just catch a vibe. You also want to check out Baldwin and Company Bookstore, a wonderful, wonderful bookstore with lots of beautiful things, books, beautiful outside courtyard, a beautiful inside. It's really amazing. Baldwin and Company Bookstore. Now, when it comes to beignets and you go to Google, everybody and their mother is going to tell you to go to Cafe Du Monde. Nothing wrong with Cafe Du Monde, in my opinion. One of the most beautiful experiences for real New Orleans authentic experience is to go to Cafe Du Monde and hear the real born and raised New Orleans brass band playing real New Orleans music. Now, they do it in the morning, so if you're rushing to New Orleans to rush to Bourbon Street to get drunk, as much liquor in your system as you possibly can take, and you're going to wake up at 12:01 and start stepping out at 2 in the afternoon, you've already missed a wonderful experience by not going in the morning to Cafe Du Monde. Literally just to, hear the brass band play is a treat in itself. But Cafe Du Monde, when it comes to their beignets, it's just a beignet. The best experience, most locals and people that even visit here often, tourists that know what they know, would be Loretta's. Loretta's beignets is in the Marigny. The Marigny is just a little bit outside of the French Quarter. And again, they always try and hype. And I've noticed for years, they try to scare the tourists, like, stay in the French Quarter, stay in the French Quarter. That's like someone telling you, oh, you want the real New York experience? Go to Times Square and stay there. Don't leave Times Square. It's just not real. And we just sort of shake our heads like, that's a shame that they're trying to keep the tourists from the real New Orleans experience. But you want to go to Loretta's Beignets in the Marigny. It's the first place to ever stuff anything in a beignet, from crab stuffed beignets, excuse the dogs barking in the neighborhood, to chocolate beignets, to praline beignets. They have their own sauces. Loretta's beignets is the real deal. So when you want a real beignet experience, check out Loretta's beignets. They also, for those that do allow society to scare you, just stay in French Quarter. Don't leave the French Quarter. They do have a Loretta's in the French Market. Definitely check them out. Now, when it comes to the best po' boy experience, it's going to be your local corner store. Now, this is actually in the French Quarter. I would suggest refer you to Verdi Mart, which is on Royal Street, or Quartermaster, which is on Bourbon Street. Now, if you want some real authentic music from real true New Orleans musicians, you want to go to Vaughn's Lounge and check out Corey Henry and the Treme Funktet. That's Corey Henry and the Treme Funktet. And yes, I love Corey. Yes, I'm proud to have sang on the last two albums and just came back from the Grammys for singing on Corey Henry and the Treme Funktet's album live at Vaughn's Lounge. So if you want real New Orleans experience, you want to check out Corey Henry and the Treme Funktet. You want to check out Kermit Ruffins at Mother-in-Law Lounge, where it's just all kinds of beautiful experiences. They're always cooking. There's delicious food. Everybody from local to international to, you'll see any and everybody walk up in there like, wow, did Trombone Shorty just walk through here? Did Monica, the R&B singer, just come in here? So you want the real New Orleans experience. I can't tell you everything in one video, but that's just a little bit. And the dogs barking in the neighborhood are starting to get on my nerves. So I will let you guys go. And again, happy Mardi Gras and wishing everybody a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful weekend and lots and lots of love. And les bon temps roulés. All right, peace, love, and I'm out.